Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. 2 weeks ago I didn't upload because I was at sleepaway camp, so it's been a while. For today's shadow I have JojoB10. Thank you so much for watching and commenting. If you want to get shouted out in my next video, make sure to comment on this one. Let's get started with today's video topic. In it, I will be showing y'all how I made my Marilyn Monroe Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend dress. Before we start, I wanted to let you know that there will be an announcement at the end of the video, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Let's get started.
Alright, so we're going to be starting with this bodice, and I'll be using this bodice pattern that I made a while ago. Basically, it'll end up turning out something like that. I made this dress in December, which is when I first had the idea to recreate this look. But basically, I'll be extending this, so I'll be able to fold it over to get the appearance just like hers. We'll be making a belt, and then her skirt has like more panels to the side of it, and it's a little more cinched up here, and then it flows out, so we won't just be doing one long piece to get her dress. So this is like my original idea that I drew up in December. Here I have Lace, which is the doll I will be using, mainly because she's my doll that resembles Marilyn Monroe the closest. We'll have the boat in the back, and the bow in the back, and that will be lined with a black. It's not going to be the same type of fabric. It's not going to be a satin, but I'm just using what I have right now. Her dress will be lined in satin. Well, the bodice will be at the least, the skirt won't be, and then we'll also be making a belt too. And then this is the original look here, and as you see, she does have gloves on, so I'll be taking this pattern from this 18-inch doll clothing book that I have, this pattern for the gloves, and I'll be using that pattern for the gloves to I'll change it so it makes the ballroom style of glove. And then I use this photo just to see what the back is more like, and you can tell how because you have to have darts in adult female dresses because of the way their body is shaped. That's how it looks like, and that's how they sort of get the look of her sides there. I can't do that for dolls, so I'm just going to do it all the way across and try to just get it to closely resemble the original dress as far as possible.
Hi there, Future Kate stepping in. Basically, Marilyn has darts for her boobs, which go on the side. It's just part of the human body. And dolls do not have those. They're just flat, and they base like a realistic 10-year-old child. And so basically, when making this dress, I have to account for that.
So I just finished cutting out my pieces. I cut 2 of everything because once again we were lining it, and compared to the original patterns, I did lengthen it a little so we can account for the folding over part of the bodice, so it looks just like Marilyn's. This strip will be going on the back side, so it'll be going around here, and I cut it to be around 11 inches by 4 inches. It's more than I need, but that's always better than having less, because you can always take away, you can never add. Now I'm just going to assemble it like you would any bodice. So I just finished sewing the bodice together. This is what it's looking like. I had a few mishaps. I had to recut a couple pieces. Overall, it's looking pretty good though. I tried to fold this down, and then it just looked too bunchy to me. It didn't look that good at all, and so I decided that I think I'm just going to fold it up to here down, so you still get that sort of look, but it won't look bulky because it is on a doll. So I cut a piece for the skirt. Don't know how big it is, but let's just call it 1.5 rulers, which is essentially what 18 inches. But basically I pinned it onto her, and I was like, oh, this looks perfect, and because of the way the doll's body is, it flows like that, which is perfect. So basically I'm just going to sew it onto the bodice, do a rolled hem on the edge, and then we'll make the bow. So this is what the inside of the dress is looking like. It's looking pretty clean. My serger's messed up, so the stitching's uneven, but it's clean, no raw edges. That's really important when you work with satin, because satin frays a lot, and it's just overall a really hard fabric to work with. So if you're working with satin as your first thing to try, don't. get some cheap muslin and do that instead, because satin's literal pain. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. You can see the top here I have pinned, so it sort of gives the effect that Marilyn's bodice has, and this is a bit long, so like I'm going to sew it on this line, but I'm going to make it go like as a triangle, so it has a wider skirt line than a waistline. So this is the final dress base, whatever you want to call it. Love how the skirt is looking. It's the perfect length. Bodice looks great. I just need to finish getting this to like permanently fold down. It's going to fold down like that, and then in the back it'll meet. I'm going to add the Velcro after I finish the bow, mainly because the bow placement will determine a lot. Like, am I going to make the bow removable, detachable basically, and stuff like that. I also have to make the belt, so let's go make the belt. So I just made the belt. I used it with, I took like a paperboard or like poster board, and I did like 3 of them together and then cut out the shape with my X-Acto knife, and then I covered it in the satin. It's a bit of a messy job, but honestly, like, there wasn't much I could do because of how small of a scale it is. But now we're gonna make the bow. I think I'm just gonna cut out like a giant rectangle and like some black fabric and then sew it together. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, this is my giant bow so far. It has black on the inside, just like Marilyn Monroe's. It's pretty big compared to the dress. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play around with it, see if I need to make it shorter. But basically it's just a giant pillowcase with no closing on one end. Well, yeah, no closings on both ends, and I think I'm going to put some batting in it so it's bigger and floofier. So this is the bow. Let me show you the back side of it. So basically I have the snap, bit droopy, but basically it unsnaps, which makes it a good versatile dress. Bit lopsided, that's okay. Might add another snap. I don't know, we'll see. Basically I hot glued it together except the side seams, which is sewed. Keyword there, seams. Looking pretty good. Belt's detachable, which means it could just be a hot pink dress if I wanted it to be. That's great, love that. And now I just gotta work on the gloves, which I'm going to use that pattern from that book. Ultimately, lengthening the pattern and just the gloves in general failed. So this is the final result. Love it, love it, love it. We're gonna go pop on some jewelry and some shoes and do her hair, and then I'll see you.
Thank you so much for watching till the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to attempt to make your own Marilyn dress, let me know and tag me on Instagram. The link will be in the description down below. And for the announcement, tomorrow is my 1-year anniversary on AGIG, so I will be having a giveaway. It also will be the announcement of my Etsy shop opening. It will start off with American Girl profile stickers, and they are literally so cute. Y'all are going to be so excited about them. For more information on the giveaway, like how to enter it, make sure you check out my Instagram. Once again, the link is in the description. And make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!